Kitties. You'd be like heaven. Shh, I'm just kidding.
She's hiding behind my backpack.
Long lost love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive.
I'm gonna be so happy you are, because you won't be very long. Like, that's the kind of person stop it!
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Magic and Makeup. We have a pick a card reading for you. It is strictly a love reading. We're not going to be talking about career or success or anything. So, and this is all about what 2021 has in store for you, your heart, your relationships, your new world that we are all venturing on into. So, what's aligned, what isn't aligned, what's true for you in 2021 in your love area. So, without further ado, we're going to get right into it. This is card 1. This is card 2. And this is card 3. So, I want you to take a moment, meditate on the cards, and go ahead and focus on them. And when you're ready, you can even pause the video. And when you're ready, click on the timestamp below. Hello, Group 1. You chose Group 1, Card 1. This lovely lady right here, this is what you chose. Yay. Be sure to like, hit, and subscribe, and hit that bell button for me to get notified on all of my new videos coming out. And without further ado, let's get into your love reading, shall we? 2021. Okay, so your overall message is only time will tell. Group 1. I feel like there might have been some makeup and some breakup and some makeup. I think that there might have been some on again, off again, or if you guys hadn't like actually dated, you guys probably talked about the possibility, to say the least. And if you're single with this group reading, I would say that you are definitely learning how to create a new pattern for yourself. You are learning how to create a new world. You're forging ahead to calmer waters. You're creating something new. This is the Temperance card. It's all about alchemy. It's divine shifting, so to speak. It's literally two different elements coming together in a divine way to make something new. So if you're single watching this reading, I'm thinking that you'll definitely have some sort of love here coming to you. And I feel that really strongly for a lot of you. As far as only time will tell in this reading, if you're single, I feel like it's all about your choices. So if you've made less than perfect choices in partners in the past, then I feel like the universe is saying that's okay. Like, you win some, you learn some. I feel like you probably had been very defensive in the past, and you kind of are starting to see that now because you're kind of moving away from it. You see how, like, if you just look at these two images here, the trajectory is divine guidance watching over you, helping you create something new with these new elements, with these new messages that you're listening to, these new signs that you're taking. Maybe you're reading some really good self-help books about self-care, or you're just taking better care of yourself in general, and you realize from 2020 exactly how important that self-care is. And it's like you're moving away from like the entrapment in your mind that you can kind of get stuck on and stuck in, and like these stories of like all sorts of things. Guilt, shame, fear. Maybe, you've been afraid to fall in love in the past and you felt very bound up whenever you wanted to get vulnerable and you just couldn't. And I feel like you're kind of letting that kind of stuff go, or maybe you've had your heart broken many times and it's created a lot of pain for you. And, you're like, oh, I want to try again, 2021. I want to try again. And I feel like the universe right here is like guiding you and saying like, yes, cool. Like, we will help you and carry you to calmer waters, because you're literally leaving the rough waters behind you and heading toward calmer ones here. So if you're single out there, that's kind of what I feel your story is here so far. Only time will tell. I feel like the universe is saying it's up to you. It's up to your choices. Sometimes we will start to really do a good job in taking care of ourselves, and the universe might throw us a little test. They might bring us a partner that looks really good, sounds really good, but maybe isn't very good for us. So I feel like you might be given a little test on how to protect your boundaries, how to protect who and what you are, and to make sure that you're not sort of blindsided by someone that you might think possibly is the right one, but maybe isn't. And for some of you, you might have recently met someone that you might be wondering about. I think that might be an important message to you. I'm hearing for some of you, it's like, no, this is a test for you. Move forward without that person. And for some of you, it's like you actually do feel a deep connection to this person. Maybe you've talked about being in a relationship, or maybe you've had some breakup, makeup, going on there. And the universe is saying, don't worry, I've got you there too. Just keep moving forward and, take it slow if you need to. So for those of you in group 1, I feel like that's what we've got there so far. Love isn't always on time. Please be patient with me. So this is the White Rose Guidance deck. I actually ordered this online from another YouTuber. Really great. White Rose Guidance is her name. Go check her out. Love isn't always on time. Please be patient with me. So that basically goes into everything I was talking about already. No matter which group might be watching this, whether you're single and you haven't met your partner yet, or whether you're single and you have met somebody, but maybe you're unsure, or single and you recently broke up and now you're talking about getting back together, or you're together again and, all of that. So this is all about time. Time has come up twice, which I think is really interesting. I love your sense of humor. You're like my long lost best friend. Okay, so for those of you who are in a relationship already, you guys really like to play together. You really like to laugh together. You guys probably maybe have been childhood friends. I'm seeing that a lot, like I'm seeing 2 children playing, so I'm thinking that a lot of you might have been childhood best friends or something to that nature. So what I think here, it's the universe is really telling me it's up to you. It really is all up to you in this case, but they are trying to guide you and they are trying to help you in seeing the signs. You just have to listen to them. And when I say listen to them, you need to listen to all of them, okay? You need to really make sure that you're not just seeing the good signs and ignoring the red flags. If something pops up to you in your heart or in your gut that's saying like, why did that person say that? That's weird. What did they mean by that? I don't like that. That makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up, or something like that. Pay attention to those things. Those are real. That's how spirit will talk to you about partnerships. Trust me. All right. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Woo! And give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay. So this was also in reverse. I flipped it so I could read it. So for now, we'll just keep this in reverse here, just so you can sort of see what it would look like. I feel like some of you guys might be rushing into it, and some of you guys might not be rushing in enough. With soulmates, you know. If you have questions or you're doubting it and you're kind of thinking only time will tell, maybe that's actually something you've literally thought. You know, maybe give it another week or two, but then I would say maybe move on. I would definitely be focusing on your finances and career, whether you're with somebody or whether you're not. If you're single, if you're engaged, if you're married, if you're in a relationship, in a long distance relationship, whatever, whoever you are, I think everybody could use that advice. Focus on your finance and career, because 2020, there's a lot of people out there who are losing work, losing their businesses, losing their jobs, losing their livelihoods. So please make sure you focus on your self-care and really try to focus on holding onto your purse strings the best you can. Spirit is with all of you right now that are having a hard time. And I am also sending all of you light. If you are watching this video and you have recently lost your job, or if you're a small business owner and you're facing it, you know, you're staring down that dark hole of shit. What do I do? So I am sending you light to help you light your way. And I want you guys to know that I pray for all of you all the time. Okay, so moving on. So another thing I'm seeing is like a tennis court. So this is very much like it's your turn to text me. No, it's your turn to text me. Well, now it's your turn, and now it's your turn. And I feel like you guys might be playing a little bit of a game, not in like a manipulative way, but like you're kind of just back and forth about like, you know, are we going to do this relationship or are we not? Are we going to be in it or are we not? Well, only time will tell. Okay, yes, time will tell, but if neither one of you makes a move, neither one of you can really know what the timing of this relationship is meant to teach you, because time is also a teacher. So be patient with yourself, be patient with this person. If you're single, be patient with the universe's timing. I can definitely attest to the fact that, you know, we don't always get what we want in the time we want it. It's just, you know, the universe has more important things to show you first. It's not bad, it's not wrong. You know, it is the way it's meant to be. So if you're single right now and watching this, I definitely feel like a lot of you will be meeting someone very special and very, very affluent, very likable. I'm seeing a music note, like a treble clef. They might be musically inclined, or they might just really like to listen to music or go to concerts or live shows, or at least they did. For some of you, I'm seeing bookstores and things like that. I think you guys might like to write or be avid readers. So group one, the person that I see for you definitely has some sort of cultured view of the world. Some of them might be very business oriented, seeing a computer. So a lot of you guys might be meeting someone very special and very important, and dare I say the one this year in 2021. I'm hearing 6 to 8 months, so maybe like spring, summer, could be sooner, could be a little later. For those of you who are in a relationship, I'm definitely hearing give it time, be patient, be compassionate with your partner, be compassionate with yourself. They don't have it all figured out, you know, neither do you. So work on your communication is what I just heard just now. Work on your communication. If you're kind of in the narrative of on again, off again, breakup, makeup, or long distance, having trouble handling it, that sort of thing. Okay? And for those of you who might be in the kind of branch off group of like, you know, you're talking to someone, you're interested, but you know, you haven't really gone and taken the leap of faith yet. Spirit is definitely with you, and I'm seeing that it's okay to take a leap of faith. It's okay to give that relationship a chance. It's okay to explore and be happy. It's okay to be happy. You know, Spirit wants you to be happy. They want you to have joy. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Group 1. I really hope this helps. And be sure to like, hit, and subscribe to that bell button there and get your energies up in here with me. And again, I will see you guys on the next one. Hello, Group 2. Welcome to your love reading for 2021. Be sure to like, hit, and subscribe, and hit that bell button for me. Get your energies up in here with me. The more of you I have subscribed, the clearer messages I feel like I get. So, let's see a look. When it comes to the matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Now, this is kind of a similar message that I gave to Group 1, and I feel like this sort of just expands on it. But look at this beautiful, you know, image we have here. I just want to kind of read this image for a minute. You know, you have this woman here who's really like leaning on her man, and her man is like holding her to him, and like they're just together. And I feel like it's saying, don't be afraid. That message is coming in really strong. I'm hearing, don't be afraid. There is no right and wrong. You know, as I told Group 1, you win some, you learn some. So, let us take a look here. Okay. Okay, yeah. So, there's been some delays in your 2020. 2020, there's been some delays. There's been some working on the gold, maybe working on your money, focusing on your career, focusing on yourself and on your love, so you can make kind of a steady, stable offer to somebody else, especially yourself, to the point where you feel like, you know, you still have something to call your own and you don't have to give everything to somebody else. You know, like I feel like you've worked on yourself and your career to where you feel like you still have something that's just yours that no one else can take from you. And that's sort of, I think, maybe your way of sort of managing your feelings about being in a relationship and not being dependent or codependent. Stop it. So, cat. No. So, Group 2, so you focused on your money, you feel like you have gained a sense of independence even if you are in a relationship. And a lot of you, I feel like you are in a relationship watching this video. If you are single and watching this video, you've done the work. You've put in your effort. You are waiting for your merchant ships to return to you. You're like, yes, I'm here. I've reclaimed myself. I'm standing in my power. I'm in touch with who I am. I know who I am. I know what I want. I know what I need, I know what I don't want, and I know what I don't need. So for a lot of you, I feel like you've really worked on yourselves very well. And like I hear a round of applause, like, you know, Spirit's like, yes, you have. And because you get the Knight of Cups here, and that, you know, I love the Knight of Cups. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck, actually. Because the Knight of Cups, like, he's like moving, right? He's not slow moving. He's not standing still like the Knight of Pentacles, where he's basically not moving at all. But he's like slow and steady wins the race, right? And I feel like a lot of you will know what I'm talking about, or that's very significant to a lot of you. Like maybe that's a saying that you turn to a lot. Maybe that's a saying that your significant other uses a lot, but slow and steady wins the race. You know, easy does it. You just glide on down that smooth sailing river. You know what I mean? Because at the end of it, you literally have an offer from God, from Spirit. And that's a beautiful thing. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So, and I feel like that's a lot of the understanding that you've gained this past year in love. And that's a beautiful place to be in. And I feel like love is definitely coming to you. If you are single and watching this video, you have the Knight of Cups here. This is a man or a woman or a partner who like basically is riding up to your castle like, I've got a full cup for you and I'm ready to share it. You know, not every knight in the deck would speak that way to me, but because this is a love reading, a Knight of Cups and chalices represent emotion, I feel like this is a person who's going to be very full, very alive, very nurturing, very giving, very welcoming, very calm. I'm getting this calm vibe. I don't see obstacles that would block you two from meeting, because I feel like you have done much of the work that you need to do on yourself and in lifting your vibration and ascending to a higher state of being in your life. So good on ya, group 2. Okay, so in the White Rose guidance, we have everything I do reminds me of you. You leave me breathless and without words. I still have so much to accomplish before I can be what you deserve. Now, underneath the 3 of wands here, of staffs, everything I do reminds me of you. So there might have been an ex in your past that sort of has held on to you energetically. I think you have probably let them go, but I think they haven't let you go. Because here's you moving on and away from it. And if you're reading the cards in a different way here, with these cards sort of clarifying, it's like you're moving away and you're ascending forward with new things. So this is still you working on what you need to do and like waiting for your merchant ships to arrive with your wealth and your abundance. You've put in the work. You're just waiting for your return. This person, I think, is still holding on to you energetically. And if this is true for you, group 2, I would recommend you do like cord cutting and just make sure that they are not in your field anymore. You know, block their number, delete their number. If they have given you anything, you know, you can take it out of your house. You can give it away as a gift to somebody else or donate it. But I would definitely say if there is still anything maybe that they've given you or anything of theirs in your home, I would remove it. So the new person that's coming to you in 2021, let's get back to that. Yeah. We had a technical difficulty. So, the new person that's coming to you in 2021, let's talk about that, because that's kind of what I really want to get to. They're really going to like you, and they're going to like you immediately. You leave me breathless and without words. So it's like, when they see you, they're going to be like, wow, how are you single this whole time? That doesn't make sense to me, but I'm so happy you are, because you won't be there very long. Like, that's the kind of person they're going to be. So, yes, you leave me breathless and without words. I can't concentrate. Stop it, you two. Okay. You leave me breathless and without words. They're really going to like you. They're going to adore you. They're good. You're going to be like, wow, this person really likes me. I didn't know that was meant for me, but you're going to be like, yes. And I feel like you might have a little bit of doubt because you're still really working on your career. You're still trying to figure out what you want to do maybe. Or maybe your career has just took a bit of a financial hit because 2021, COVID-19, 2020, it's all just like, yay, 2020. So, anyway, I feel like you have this voice in your head that's saying, I still have so much to accomplish before I can be what you deserve, that you might try to talk yourself out of it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't talk yourself out of anything when you see this Knight of Cups come. You will know who he is when he arrives or when she arrives. You will know this person. You will have an immediate attraction for them. They will feel light to you. They're not going to make you feel heavy or bogged down or like a drain on your energy. Then, you know what I mean? Sometimes intense people can really be a drain on your energy, like, because they're just so intense, they can just drain you and wipe you out. Like, they're not going to be like that. They might be intense and passionate for you, but they're not going to be like a drain on your energy where, you kind of don't want to talk to them because they're so fucking clingy. Like, you know what I mean? They're not going to be like that. They'll be passionate, but they're going to have some, they're going to kind of understand how the dating game works, and they're going to, make sure that they give you space too. So I don't think you need to self-sabotage or talk yourself out of anything. You'll know who this person is when they come, group 2. 2021, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So for you, group 2, I don't think you should talk yourself out of love in 2021. I feel like you've done plenty of work on yourself and you've really grown. So I would give love a chance in 2021. You'll know who this person is when you meet them. I'm hearing springtime. So 4 or 5 months from now. So yeah, come April, May, maybe watch this video again and leave a little comment. Let me know what's up. So let's keep going. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. I said, release your ex. I can't make this shit up. It is safe for you to love. Oh my God. So the universe is confirming what I just said to you. Release your ex. If you have something of theirs still in your home, or if you still have their number and you're broken up and you're over it, fuck that guy, fuck that woman, whatever, whoever, just get them out of your field. Get them away from your field. Get rid of anything they've given you. Smage your house. Smudge and sage your house. Yes, smudge and sage your house. Smage it. Get rid of anything they've given you. Give them as gifts, whatever, do whatever you want to do, but just clear out your field. Paint your walls, 2021. I'm actually thinking about painting mine just to kind of freshen my place up a bit and just, welcome 2021 with a renewed energy in my home, So, release your ex. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. That's basically what I just said. So, yeah. It is safe for you to love again. Like I said, don't self-sabotage. Don't be afraid. This is meant for you, this Knight of Cups. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. You've given to yourself. You are beautiful, and that's meant to be shared. Share yourself. Love yourself, and, love another person. It's okay. God's got you. Spirit's got your back. So, clearly. So, yeah. This was a great one. Good job, group 2. Let me know what happens. Leave me a little comment, Let me know. Rewatch this video and then just say, oh my gosh, it worked out. Or like, no, you're wrong. Whatever. So, anyway, I love you guys. Take care. Hello, everybody. Welcome, group 3. This is the card you chose. Beautiful card. Be sure you like, hit, and subscribe. Hit the bell button for me to get your energies in here with me. So, beautiful. We've got a very exposed, pretty naked lady. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Okay, so yes, I feel like this is saying be vulnerable, expose yourself, expose your heart, ask yourself what you really want and go for it. And this is, again, love for 2021. So if there's a person you want to go for, tell them how you feel. And if they say no, no matter, at least you were honest. I don't see that happening, but. Oh, look at that. Wow. So, 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. So, this is about communication and, again, telling someone how you really feel. Because you want the rainbows, the happiness, the marriage, the happy family. You want, to reap your crops, so to speak. You want your abundance to be there, but you're not afraid to work for it. You're definitely not afraid to work for it. You want what's yours, but you want to earn it. And that's great. Hooray. So, I feel like it's saying communication is definitely needed. And I do see in 2021 for many of you, there is happiness there. There is going to be marriage. There is going to be love. There is going to be a proposal. There's going to be hard work involved, but it's not going to be like, oh, this is such hard work. This relationship is such hard work. It's not going to feel like too heavy to bear, if that makes sense. I'm not seeing that for you guys in group 3. And I feel like the universe is also saying, what do you really want? What is the truth of who you are? Follow the truth of who you are. Go towards the light within. Little story for you. I wasn't going to apply for a master's program this year, and I decided to do it. So, what is it that you really, truly want? You want a master's degree? Go for a master's degree. You want to write that novel? Write that novel. You want to make an album and sing again? If maybe that's something you haven't done in a while, do it. What do you really want? Go for it. We need artists in this world. I feel like a lot of you watching are artists, so we need you. You guys are light workers. So 2021 is definitely calling you and asking you to help aid the light. So, you are my rose. That is beautiful. I know that I'm hiding deep feelings for you, and now I feel stuck. Okay. Thank you for your beautiful presence in my life. Yeah, so what I was saying at the very beginning of this, that's what I was picking up on. So you do have strong feelings for someone, and I think you feel stuck. It could be you, it could be your other person. Maybe you've recently had a conversation where you do actually want to kind of explore romantic feelings, but you're just not sure how to do that. Maybe there's some sort of barrier or blockade or boundary around that where you can't right now. Maybe maybe they're in a country where they can't travel to you, and they're stuck there because, hashtag COVID canceled everything. For some of you could be like separated and trying to get a divorce, and you didn't expect to meet somebody so soon, but here they are, and you're just sort of waiting for the ink to dry a little bit. Maybe you're trying to just make sure you've given your divorce enough time, or they've given their divorce enough time, which I think is a very wise thing to do. You definitely want to make sure you've had some space and some time to heal your heart and to have dealt with your feelings around any previous relationships you might have been exiting in 2020 before you step into 2021. And for some of you where, it might not be even that heavy, maybe you just have really strong feelings for someone you work with, or, someone that I feel like it's saying that it's okay to tell them, you are my rose, maybe give them a rose and just tell them, like, I have feelings for you. I want to go out on a date. What do you think about that? And just see how they feel. And if they say, sorry, I can't, I'm with somebody else, or anything like that, at least you will know. And then 2021 then will allow you to move on from that person onto another partner who's probably more well suited for you. And if they say yes and you were right and your intuition was correct about this person, and oh my gosh, I can't believe you said that because I have feelings for you too. Yeah, let's go out on that date. Well, then great. Then great. Nothing is a waste of time. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay. Let your friends help you. Ask for help. Ask for and accept support from others. And trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay. So, the red flag that I am seeing here might be for some of you who might have recently or are recently dealing with a breakup, whether it's a divorce or a serious breakup or a long-term commitment that you're getting out of. Give yourself time to heal from that before you step into another thing with somebody else. And any person who truly wants to be with you will respect you doing that. You know, I need to take a few months and focus on making sure that I'm healed and that I'm doing what I need to do to not bring any residual baggage from that relationship into the next one, into you, around you. And trust me, anybody who's worth their mettle will nod and say, thank you for that. That takes a lot of courage. That takes a lot of guts. I'm so happy that you're going to do that. And, thank you for considering me in your self-care, because that is self-care for you. So any person worth their mettle is going to respect the hell out of that. And if they don't respect that, well, I really like you, and, that sucks because I was really looking forward to dating you, and, if they guilt you or make you feel like they're not going to stick around, that's a red flag. You don't want to do that. So, no, that's right, George. That's right, George. They don't want to go after somebody who wouldn't respect their boundaries around self-care, huh? That's right. Yeah, I know. That's it? Yeah, that's it. He agrees. So, let your friends help you. Ask for help and support from others and accept it. So, I think a lot of you who are in this group might be single and have been very self-reliant in 2020. The past year has made you resilient. It's made you strong. You've had to probably do a lot to make sure that you have a roof over your head, that you're taking care of, your outer circumstances in your life, your field, your money, your home, you're guarding what's yours. So for those of you who are single, I would say it's okay for you. If you're thinking about starting to date, the universe is saying go for it. Make sure that you're talking and being very communicative and clear about your boundaries and about what you want and need. And, always love yourself first, and the rest will fall into play. If 2020 has taught me anything, it's been that. Love yourself first, the rest will come. Love yourself first, the rest will come. Because when you really love yourself first, you almost automatically start to listen to the signs that Spirit gives you. You'll just say, oh, I really would like to take a bubble bath tonight. I would like to give myself a little mini spa night. And then, you'll go to sleep and feel so much more rested, so much more at peace. And when you're rested and you've had a good night's sleep, you're automatically more centered and grounded inside your body. And when you're more centered and grounded inside your body, that's when you are able to make clear decisions, better decisions, even if it's just on a day-to-day thing. It doesn't have to be big decisions, but you will really start to understand that self-care is really one of those things that'll trickle down into all different areas of your life, especially your spiritual body. So the more and more you take care of yourself, the more and more you get in touch with yourself, the more you will automatically start to open to the love that 2021 wants to give you. And I'm definitely seeing that there is somebody here for you. I feel like you've sort of been hiding from it a bit. You know, these two figures are veiled and kind of, they have their backs turned toward away. I think there might be some fear there. There might be some scarcity consciousness maybe, like, oh, I don't deserve love, or I'm not worthy of it. You know, we all have stories like that. Usually it stems from abandonment or pain of some kind in our childhoods. But the universe is saying in 2021, you will be able to trust again, because you would have developed and learned how to trust yourself by developing self-care practices. And sometimes self-care practices mean you stay single for a while. In 2021, I feel like there might be somebody coming your way maybe toward the end of summer. It's very possible. It could be sooner. You know, time is very fluid. It could be much sooner. Could be later. But time is not really so much important. The important thing is that it is coming. It's coming and it is going to be yours. You wouldn't have gotten the 10 of Cups here if it wasn't in your field already. And I feel like it's all been sort of brewing, you know? Like you've been putting all the ingredients in there, it's in the oven, and you're just waiting for it to go ding, and then you can pop out and enjoy it, right? So I feel like it is coming. Like the universe is back there, like stirring the cauldron, so to speak, getting it ready for you. So, again, George Grace. So that's what I see for you, Group 3. I really hope this helps. Be sure to like, hit, and subscribe, and hit that button for me on your way. And I really hope this helps you. I will see you on the flip side. Bye. I have like a huge knot in the back of my neck.
Something to work on later, perhaps?
Stupid.
Stupid! You're so